Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel for another F1 update. So this Sunday we had the 2023 Australian Grand Prix, and this Grand Prix was not a Grand Prix to miss because there was so much chaos. The race started 3 times, and this one was a very nice and truly amazing race. We had Max Verstappen on pole position, but sadly he lost a few positions in the start of the race, and Mercedes took over the control of the first position. But later on, Verstappen did win the race in the final half of the laps which were remaining. Further things let's take a look at is that Fernando Alonso, who has been in our radar for quite some time. He has been putting up great performances, but he sadly had a spin after the third safety car, and there were many cars which did not finish, such as the Williams, the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. It spun out on the first lap of the race, and we had many other cars which actually did not finish the race. And because of this, we have come to the conclusion that as this race was such a race where the team strategies, the drivers, and the car was tested from all the limits and from all the perspectives, we can get to know that the Red Bull has been one of the favorites since the start of the season, but they have also been performing as people expected them to perform. They have been performing very good since the start of the season. Max Verstappen is on the top of his game, and there are some smaller things which are happening around the paddock, that Max Verstappen was saying that if there would be more sprint races, he would maybe quit Formula 1, and obviously that is not a good news for Red Bull. So I'm sure they're gonna sort this issue out, because Max Verstappen is obviously very famous and a special guy in F1 now that he's a two-time world champion. Now let's move on to the teams which have been the underdogs since the start of the season. Obviously, the Haas not having a good race. Kevin Magnussen did not finish the race, and Nico Hülkenberg couldn't do anything that great. Even though they had an okay-ish qualifying, but then they are currently not performing like they want to be, because they obviously want to perform higher than their expectations. So I think they are going to sort this out, because they need to, because in order to win or have more cash prize, they need to come up a little further than how they are playing right now. Because like, if for example, let's take, if I own a team, it's on 9th, and if I make it to 8th, so that is a $10 million more cash price I get at the end of the season. So for a team of Haas's size, 10 million means a lot to them. And other teams such as Williams have not been performing that well. They have been having an issue for a lot of years, and they're still taking time to figure it out. Ferrari this year have been a disappointment. I also mentioned it in the last video, because they are not performing at the level they were performing last year. Last year they had such a good shot at winning the championship, but they all threw it away in a matter of few races. So that is all for today. I have for you guys this update, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.